Now, things here at the new house are just completely out of control. I moved in just over a month ago, and as you can see on the SimpliSafe app, today's video sponsor, the entire main floor garage is completely full, and today we are taking delivery of another one. That's right, another supercar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Now, a lot of you guys know my buddy Alex Lambo Jesus. This is his car. So he bought this car in California last week, and unfortunately he can't be here, and so yours truly is accepting delivery. This is the one car in my collection that I do not have that I have to get. To give you guys like a little bit of a hint without saying too much, it's got a V12 and a manual transmission, and its name is Yes. Good morning, Super. Good morning. Now, it's gonna be kind of sort of comical. We gotta unload every single car in this trailer. I'm blocking the car right there. We gotta unload 6 cars in total into the cul-de-sac before we can get to that car. So this is quite the grand shuffle of cars in this trailer. We can start a luxury car dealership. We have the brand new G-Wagon, and we have this brand new 7 Series BMW from 2023. Look at that thing. If any BMW fanboys are watching today's video, you're gonna be very disappointed. I don't know what any of these cars are. Maybe the new X7? That's just a wild guess. I have no idea. This has got to be one of the crazier deliveries we filmed on the channel. They got to unload the entire trailer, and now we have the X1. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I'm allowed to film it. Has that been released? Well, Sophia, you thought we were taking delivery of a V12. I actually bought you a new car, and that's it right there. Okay, wow, she didn't fall for that at all. I bet you would fall for that. Nah. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to reveal this car to you guys right now, and I don't know how to do it. It's right up there, and I literally don't know how to do it. It's kind of a weird angle. I'm gonna try to climb this ladder while also holding the camera. Every rung, I have to take my hands off of it. But ladies and gentlemen, so for the first time, I'm excited to announce Alex's brand new 2001 Diablo 6.0. This thing is so incredibly sick. It's so crazy to see how Sam actually got this car down to the trailer. The ramp is actually pointing down, so he's got to drop the front end, raise the back end, and then we can get it out the semi. I gotta be honest, I've never been so excited and so jealous in my entire life all at the same time. Alex is one of my best friends, and when he was 12 years old in downtown Chicago, he saw an Arancio Atlas Diablo 6.0, and now he owns almost the exact same car. Now, you guys know I'm always trying to get those exclusive shots for you. We're gonna try to get the cold started back here. I'm probably gonna die of carbon monoxide poisoning, but you know what? It's worth it. This Diablo, the 6.0, by far and away, the greatest iteration of the Diablo. This has got to be one of the coolest delivery experiences ever. It's not even my car, but what this car represents to Alex, it is so special to be able to cherish this moment with him, although he's not here right now. And down the stairs we go. I do not want to fall as I risk my life, but I got to get the shot. I got to get the shot. I legit almost just lost my head right there. I almost was guillotined. That was crazy. That looks absolutely incredible. Are you kidding me? That car is perfect. It is actually perfect. I can already tell the camera is not doing this color any justice whatsoever. The pearl flake in the Arancio Atlas, this thing is so sick. The 6.0 Diablo, the 2001, almost 21 years old, but she looks brand new. I've been so fortunate to drive some of the coolest cars in the world. I have never driven a Diablo 6.0, by far and away the greatest iteration of the Diablo. We're gonna take the car for a very short drive, but on that bombshell, I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by SimpliSafe. Now, you guys know SimpliSafe, and you guys know I love SimpliSafe, and that's because I use my SimpliSafe home security system every single day. At some point during the day, I access the live feed from the SimpliCams on my cell phone to make sure Oscar is safe, the house is safe, the cars are safe. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. You guys can get started with SimpliSafe for less than $1 a day. That is less than half the cost of traditional home security, and there's no long-term contracts. You can start and stop whenever you'd like, and there's no hidden fees. Now, as you guys know, I just moved here to the dream house, and the first thing I did day one was install my SimpliSafe home security system. I did everything myself in less than 30 minutes. I didn't have to hire some crazy expensive professional, and everything was delivered directly to my front door. SimpliSafe is monitored by professionals 24/7, so in the event of a security breach like a break-in, the police are going to be called immediately. Now, I have SimpliSafe security devices located throughout my entire house, and one of my favorites is the SimpliCam covering my garage. I can access this live feed anytime, anywhere. When I'm laying in bed, if I'm at the grocery store, if I think I left the garage door open, even when I'm traveling in a foreign country, I can access this live feed to make sure the cars are safe and sound. When little Oscar Marshmallow is home all alone, all by himself, I can access this live feed from the kitchen to make sure he's safe and sound. I also really love the SimpliSafe outdoor camera, which sits on that column there. You can actually see the semi-truck. When I take delivery of a new car, I can access the live feed to see when they arrive. It's just in a really wide 140-degree field of view in 1080p HD resolution. And the outdoor camera is waterproof, durable, and that took me less than 5 minutes to install. It covers the driveway, the cul-de-sac, as well as the main street. All I gotta say, guys, protect yourself before it's too late. And right now, SimpliSafe is throwing their largest sale of the year up to 40% off. Check out the link below or simply visit simplisafe.com/Stradman. Remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe. Up to 40% off, simplisafe.com/Stradman. There's just nothing cooler than the old school V12 Lamborghini doors, the proper Lamborghini scissor doors. The Aventador doors, they go up as well, but they actually skirt out to the side, whereas the Countach, the Diablo, the Murcielago, they go straight up to the sky. So Alex got some really cool luggage with the Diablo. Could you imagine showing up to the valet in your Diablo 6.0 with your Lamborghini leather suitcase? That's sick. I'm totally gonna sound like an old man. They just don't make cars like they used to. I've only driven this car like 100 meters. This thing is littered in carbon fiber. I don't know if you guys can see the blue weave in the carbon fiber. This car is 20 years old, and this carbon fiber tunnel is absolutely flawless. We have the 5-speed manual transmission. You got reverse there up to the left. There's no lockout though, so we really don't want to put this car in reverse on accident, if you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna drive it very gingerly, very slow, and not very far, because I do not own this car, and this car is worth a fortune. Now, the one thing I've learned driving this Diablo, I gotta get one. It is so sick. Like, welcome back to 2001. This thing absolutely rips. For a car that's 20 years old, I gotta buy a Diablo. If you guys have been watching the market on Diablos, they are on the up and up and up. They are rising in value almost faster than any other Lamborghini. If I don't get one right now, I might never get one. Before you know it, this car right here is gonna be worth over $1 million. You heard it here first. So the Diablo was built from 1991 to 2001, and most of the Diablos had a 5.7 liter V12, but the 6.0 has a 6 liter V12. This engine bay is so cool. The rear deck lid in full exposed carbon fiber, and the engine bay looks so iconic. All the new Lamborghinis, they just have a bunch of plastic nonsense, whereas the Diablo, like, that is proper. In this color, the Arancio Atlas, it is actually glowing. Now we're running into a bit of a parking dilemma. Where do we put the Diablo? I reckon we scoot all the Lamborghinis to that side. I'm thinking Espada, Diablo, Murcielago, Aventador Coupe on one side, everything else to the other side. Now the guy from the Countach are gonna be here very soon, and you're probably wondering, why do we put stuff in the back cave? The car elevator functioned, but the back cave has no power down there. It's kind of dirty, it's kind of grimy, so we're gonna save that for now. My Z06, you guys don't know this, I got a call the other day. It's gonna be here soon. And when I say soon, you guys know what I mean. So one thing that's really funny about the Hummer, you cannot engage drive unless the seatbelt is on. Safety, Sophia. We talk about this all the time. Safety is so important. You got the power button right there. Shift her into drive. Bada bing, bada boom. No? Maybe? Let's go. No? No?
How do you do this car? Okay, there you go. I got it.
Easy. Now the exhaust is coming for this car very, very soon, but for the time being, she doesn't sound bad. Seeing all these cars parked together is always such a surreal experience. Aventador and the Diablo parked out next to, I literally just took a camera to the tooth. Like, literally. Am I good? I'm good. Could you imagine if I lost my teeth? Like, that's my moneymaker. I am so glad you were not in the 812 with me right there. I just took a camera to the tooth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. This is my moneymaker right here. Without my pearly whites, nobody's watching. So what do you want? The Bug Killer or the Espada? Choose wisely. Espada? Yeah. I don't think it's gonna turn on. Good luck.
Thank you.
Every single time I start up one of these cars, I always just hope and pray. Easy. They start up every single time. In one of the more disappointing sequences in a vlog ever, the GTR died on me. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna chill. You know what? We're gonna deal with it on another day. How did you get that started so fast?
Old cars like me.
What? It would have taken me half an hour. So the parking brake is on your right side. Best of luck. Don't stall it, not on camera. I've done it before, the internet eats me alive. You see, guys, find yourself a girl who can drive a 1974 manual Lamborghini Espada. Your outfit matches the car, Soph. All the cars out here in the driveway look so good. The Nissan GTR just died on me, but at least it's parked at a 45 with the wheel turn. I still love the window on the Espada as it slowly, ever so slowly. Come on. You see? Power windows, 50 years ago. That's crazy. Now, Shmi, if you're watching today's video, I am gonna drive your Black Series, but only from here to here. I'm not gonna wrap it pink and chrome. At least not yet. Could you imagine though? This is such a weird sensation being in a right-hand drive car here in America and then pulling through the door like that. Okay, so we're just gonna move the car. Maybe it'll be a 1/10 of a mile. Probably not even a 1/10 of a mile. It's like 4 feet. You can't even script this. I'm not even making this up. You're never gonna guess. The Supra is dead, Sophia. It's dead. The GTR is dead. The Supra's dead. All the JDMs are dead. But the Lambos, they turn right on. I know you're a JDM girl.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. No, nothing. All right. So we gotta push the GTR. We gotta push the Supra. This is really the story of my life. You have some JDMs. You have a Toyota Will that you always have to push, and your Miata's always dead as well. They're just always dead. I'm just kidding. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I can sense the JDM fanboys coming at me. Don't worry, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. So Sophia's not 100% convinced the GTR won't turn on because only I've tried. Maybe you got the magic touch. Come on, come on. She wants to turn on. Nothing? No? Ah, JDM cars, you know what I'm saying? These JDMs, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. Also, I'm getting another driveway here very, very soon, but we might have to push. Yeah. I've been working out though. You've been working out, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, It's crazy when you think about it. Every single decision I've ever made in my entire life has led me to push my bug killer into the garage. Now, when I built this garage, I knew I was gonna be able to park a lot of cars in here. I had no idea. On this side, we got 5 cars, but if we parked them closer, we could easily put another one right there. We could put 5 more cars here. We could put another one there, there, and then we have the whole back cave. We've got the Supra parked over there. Like, we could put probably 15 cars on this level, 15 cars on this level. That's 30 cars without a lift. If we added lifts, we could double the space. That's insane. I gotta admit, this is pretty surreal right here to have 4 generations. We've got 2 Aventadors, 4 generations of Lamborghinis right here. Just imagine when the Countach is between the Espada and the Diablo, and the Gallardo is between the Murcielago and the Aventador Coupe. That is gonna be so ridiculous. Oh, and then of course we have JDM1 and JDM2, which are both dead. A12 looking smug, the Black Series in the back as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanna say in today's video except for congratulations to Mr. Alex Lambo Jesus. Guys, if you're not following Alex on Instagram, go follow him. He also is Batman, so he's a pretty cool character. We're gonna see Alex sooner than you think, and on that bombshell, today's video is over. As I always say, there's no day quite like delivery day. My drone completely just failed on me and it crashed in the trees. That drone is completely gone.